What's going on, bitch ass motherfuckers?
What?
If you're wondering about the shirt,
We don't care.
yeah, that's right, I did that shit. Cut to the clip.
Right now, but there's a taper line. There you go.
Alright. Alright. I fucking hate this dude.
Yippee! Bicycling. Wow. Anyone with a childhood has done it. You remember the good old days, riding your bicycle, popping wheelies, hitting a pothole at Mach 3 and getting road rash all down from your nape of your neck to the crack of your ass.
Oh my god.
It was a peak experience during childhood, even teenage years.
You better be careful. I can't even do that.
I've been doing this for years, man.
And then you got a car and you started drinking. And then you discovered drinking and driving, and it was over from there, and you never bicycled again. That's a normal thing. However, some people don't grow out of that phase. Some people actually take bicycling and take it to lamer, more insufferable heights. And we're going to be watching that now. Cyclists. You know what I'm talking about. The guys who wear the spandex for some reason and like the really gay slick back helmets and take up the road and have this sense of entitlement. We're going to be watching them wreck a lot today because I don't like them and no one does. So, first clip. Long story short, we're going to be looking at why bicycle people are bad people and they deserve the least. So enjoy.
QBB D4 D94.
You know, the guy in the Escalade is probably a better person than me because I would have had a couple of school kids mangled up in my radiator.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine you're just trying to drive to the liquor store and then you got a couple of kids in front of you. Skibbity toilet, 6-7. I'm just sitting there just running them over like, goddamn, why are all these speed bumps screaming? Homeowner shows how people bump into his gate. What I've noticed with most cycling videos on the internet is like, for some reason, the average cyclist thinks he's like the unstoppable object. And then every like 10 out of 10 times, they're surprised when they meet an actual immovable object. They just think the world is just going to bend to every one of their whims and desire. Like they don't have to slow down or anything. And it's like nothing like a good old 6 a.m. bike ride to wake up with a nice shattered pelvis and rib cage. I genuinely wouldn't doubt if it were the same guy all 3 times. He just didn't learn his fucking lesson. But the question is, did they deserve it? Probably. Moving on.
It's dog.
Yeah? You on a fucking bike? Fucking idiot.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Did he fucking drown? For like 10 seconds there, buddy didn't come up out the water. I love watching like British UK people get mad because it's just like the silliest, goofiest shit. Oh, you're taking a fucking piss, yeah? I have a fucking dog here! And then pushed him in the lake like a fucking, like the yuck mouth fucking dork Brit he is. He deserved it. I'd say he deserved it. I just think that's funny. Like imagine like going home fucking soaking wet in your spandex, Vienna sausage popping out of the seams. Your partner's just like, hey honey, how'd the bike trip go? And you're just crying, pissing, and shitting because you just got absolutely bitched and thrown in the lake. I think that's funny. Ignorant BMX rider does a wheelie on walking path. Was he in the wrong? Possibly. Was that wheelie dope as fuck? Yes. All the people are like, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. I like to imagine that they weren't doing that out of anger. They were just actually impressed. Like, hey, whoa, hey, all right. Fuck yeah. I'm not too empathetic for like the mentally disabled or people in wheelchairs because I just treat them like everybody else. I go in the handicap stall in Walmart or anytime I'm out in like public. I don't care. I've had people like with polio and people in wheelchairs waiting to use the stall that I'm in, and I'm perfectly able-bodied. I'll say it. I don't give a damn. I wish more people would adopt this like equalist mindset because like they don't like being treated differently. Treat them like everyone else. I'll punch a motherfucker in a wheelchair. I don't care. He gets buck. That's enough, dude.
I beg your pardon?
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
I find myself going off on these like tangents and I don't know how I got to them, but let's move on and try to stay on track here. Who the fuck do these cyclists think they are? I've seen them wrecking the cars and other bicycles and children and 18-wheelers and gates and stuff, but like even like an act of nature. That person just witnessed damn near possibly an act of God and had 12 feet and like 4 seconds to react and just turn left or turn right or even slow down. I think every person who like bicycles like that, like as a cyclist, I think in their mind, like they're the main character, like they're the fucking chosen one, like they're Neo in the Matrix, and them being an insufferable fucking prick on a bike is just gonna free us all. Did he think his bicycle, his God-given chariot, was gonna cut that fucking oak in half and he was just gonna keep going? Deserved. It was deserved. Who's at fault here? Can we get a replay on that? I'm not gonna lie. It might just be the guy in the orange shirt's fault. It might be. But you know, we all make mistakes. Well, actually, I don't know, because like toward the end there, he was like veering off to the left towards the orange shirt guy. But then the orange shirt guy kind of just like stopped walking as well. So execute both of them. All cyclists should be jailed. I agree. But let's watch the video. I feel like all cyclists, like their vision's based off of movement. So if something's in their path, but it's like perfectly still, they just won't see it. They're like the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. They'll just fucking crash right into like a rusted spike that goes in the middle of the road and they're looking dead at it. And then you have some prick right here in the comments trying to defend the behavior of said cyclist here. Those vehicles shouldn't be parked there at James T425. Which then he responds with posting the law, like the traffic law for the place there. Yielding is mandatory in most jurisdictions. The law requires all drivers, including cyclists, yes, cyclists, to yield to emergency vehicles when they are using sirens and lights. But maybe all adults that ride bicycles as a hobby instead of doing anything productive in their free time, like going to the gym or working at charities and soup kitchens or spending time with loved ones, maybe they're not all bad people. Wrong.
What? I'm just trying to drive. I'm driving. I had a green light. Hi, I have to drive, so can you just go one lane over, please? No, I have to drive right here. This is absolutely insane. Like, I'm supposed to pull over for how long? Like, this is so dangerous to drivers and bicycle people. What the hell? And now someone has to, Jesus Christ, and they're hitting my car. This is absolutely insane.
I'm not saying it's right, and I'm not condoning the behavior. And obviously it shouldn't happen, but like out of all the shootings in the world, we get like kids shot up in churches and shit, and like can we get like one shooting? Can like some like a shooter, if you're watching,
What?
like I know I can't dissuade you from killing lots of people, but like I can put you in the right direction of some people that may possibly deserve it. It kind of blows my mind how like entitled these people are when they're not even on a fucking motorized bicycle, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're talking tough for a guy on an aluminum frame, and it's just like I could run you over right now and then get your bones picked out of my fucking radiator like 2 days on and just change my license plate and stay out of state for a couple of days. Like,
Yes, sir! This nigga spitting.
at least like they're like kicking the car and shit. I would have at least have grabbed like a handful of loose change and then hurled it upside that one girl's fucking face because she needed a very humbling experience. The video pisses me off. It pisses me off. Somebody would have had to get their fucking handlebars removed out of their colon.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Because I'm stomping ass. I'm putting nuts to butts, the fucking pedal to the metal.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
You know, I should quit while I'm ahead. I'm just digging a hole deeper here. All right, I guess we got time for like one more like cyclist wrecking and physically hurting themselves in the video. What did we learn today? That cyclists are always in the wrong. Even if they're not, they're in the wrong. It's okay to harm adult people on bicycles.
Correct!
All right, thanks for watching.